Hello and welcome in your yoga journey. My name is Daniela and I'm glad you're around here. Today is already day 3 of our yoga challenge and it's all about our shoulder system, our shoulder strength and energy. So therefore we start in the middle of our yoga mat. Start in a cross-legged seat. Have your hands resting in your lap or in front of you on your yoga mat. Close your eyes for a moment. Give yourself a few deep inhales and exhales. Try to focus only on yourself now for the next 20 minutes. It's your personal time out of the everyday life. With the next inhale, just start circling your shoulders backwards, making a round circle with the inhale up and to the back, with the exhale down and to the front. Try to make the circles as big as you can. Try to really feel the stretch for the muscles. Give yourself one more big circle. Feel your shoulder blades warming up. They're going back to the spine as you move your shoulders backwards and move away from the spine as you move forwards. With the next inhale, have your hands meet above your head, and with the exhale, bring them down in front of you on your yoga mat. Let them crawl away as far as you feel comfortable with. Stretch your fingers a few times. With the next inhale, move forwards and come down to your tabletop position. Maybe you want to move a little bit more backwards on your yoga mat so you are nearly at the middle, and we move through a few cats and cows. Try to make not your biggest cats and cows since we're just at the warm-up. Feel your pelvic moving. And try to straighten out your arms as you are down in the cow pose. And then have broadened shoulder blades as you go to cat. Follow your own breathing here. Don't rush it. And then with the next inhale, lift yourself up to meet in downward facing dog. Bend your knees and stretch them a few times. Give your hamstrings a little bit of a warm-up. And then with the next inhale, you move both legs forward on your tippy toes and then heels back down. Try to deepen your down dog a little bit as you broaden your shoulder blades a little bit more. With the next inhale, start bending your knees, pulling them towards your chest and then extend them. The next inhale, come forward to your plank pose, and with the exhale, come down to chaturanga. Very good, very good. Come down. And then come upwards to your upward facing dog. Eye of the elbows facing forward. And with the exhale to your downward facing dog. We're moving through this vinyasa for a few times. Same as before, follow your breathing. With the inhale, plank pose. With the exhale, chaturanga, feel free to put your knees on the floor first if chaturanga is not for you. Upward facing dog with the next inhale. And with the exhale, back to downward facing dog, feeling the resting position. With the next inhale, come forward to your plank pose again. Rolling forward, shoulders above your wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Try to put your whole upper body at the same time on the yoga mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Hips are moving towards the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great. Paddle your legs a little bit so your hamstrings can wake up. With the next inhale, just come forward to your plank position again. Hold it here and then drop your right forearm to the ground. Keep it stable. Put your left forearm as well. And we have our dolphin plank, whatever it's called. Try to hold it, hold it, hold it. Maybe you want to step a little bit backwards with your feet before you start lifting up to your plank pose again. Chaturanga with the next exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So there you see the dropping of the forearm can be really challenging. But you're doing it and we're trying the other side. So with the next inhale, come forward again to meet in plank pose. And from plank pose, try to lower your left forearm to the ground. If it's there and it's stable, then you put your right forearm to the ground as well and keep your plank variation. Hold it here, shoulders above your elbows. Have your hips high. And then with the next inhale, come up to your regular plank pose before you come down to chaturanga. Maybe you want to rest your knees on your yoga mat because it's getting quite heavy here. Give yourself a little break. Make a pillow with your hands to rest your forehead on. Lay flat on your yoga mat. You're doing a great job. You may be feeling your shoulders now. Have your hands rest beside your chest and then drop back to the downward facing dog. Make yourself comfortable here. And with the next inhale, drop your right forearm to the ground and your left forearm to the ground. So we have the dolphin variation now. It's not that hard like the plank, or maybe it depends on the person. Try to move with your feet towards your arms so you can deepen your dolphin pose. And then you can try to push a little bit forward so your shoulders are above your elbows. Your gaze is between your forearms. And then try a few times how far you can go today. Coming forward, 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 and then extend back. Give yourself some muscle strength and trying to make your body feel what inversions would be like. Hold it. And with the next exhale, just drop your knees down to the ground. Come to meet in child's pose. You can have your arms extended in front of you, or you can have them back, grabbing your foot, whatever is better for you to rest. Always remember, dolphin pose looks really nice, but it's really, really hard work for your shoulders to do. With the next inhale, come up to meet in tabletop position. From here we start to drop the right forearm again. The left arm is going upwards towards the ceiling, so we have a side twist in our spine. And now you should feel the energy you need to put on your right shoulder. If you feel like you can go a little bit further, try to lift up your right leg. So you have a twist in your spine and your right shoulder having a lot of energy. And if that's not enough for you, we try to grab the foot with the hand. So we have like a tiger variation with a forearm on the floor instead of a leg, instead of an arm. Feel the right shoulder, put energy in it so you're not dropping forwards. Sure, you can do it. Have your right leg kick into your left hand before you release everything and bring it down to the ground. Left forearm to the ground, right leg to the ground. Good. Come to your regular tabletop. Give your spine a little bit of a rest before we try the same on the other side. Left forearm to the ground, right arm to the ceiling. First of all, feel the energy in the left arm. And if you want to go further, extend the left leg. You can stay here, or you grab your left leg with your right hand, kick it together, and try not to fall. Try to balance yourself with the right knee and the left arm. Your left shoulder should be staying above your left elbow, not falling forwards. Great job, you're doing it. Whatever variation you're keeping, have one breath before you bring your right forearm to the ground, your left leg to the ground, and we meet again in child's pose. I guess child's pose is our best friend today, but it's really a tough class. So you're doing great. Try to move a little bit more away with your fingertips, extend your arms, and then move forward to meet on. Move forward and then lay flat on your yoga mat, hands next to your chest. Before we lift up with the next inhale, to have our arms extended to the front, lifting them up a little bit, palm of the hand facing towards each other, and then you start lifting your upper body upwards. Lift, 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 rise it up, and with the exhale, down. You can have your legs laying on the floor, or you put it on your tippy toes to give you some balance. Just be careful that you don't have any pain in your lower back. Just have to bend backwards and come up, but not feeling any pain or something. Try to hold it And then come down again. Lift up and down. Your gaze is following your arms, looking next to your fingertips. Up, 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 hold it here, great job. And then down again. Rest your forehead on your mat. Well done. You want to try, with the next inhale, come up to your upward facing dog, having the eye of the elbow looking in front, and with the exhale, come to your downward facing dog. So you might feel your arms now. So we really need something for our legs, so keep them banded and stretched a few times. Before you look forward, and then bend your knees, keep them banded, and jump or walk in front of your yoga mat to the front beneath your hands. Stand on your tippy toes with the inhale, hands above your head. Look at your thumbs if you can. Great. It's a little bit of a balanced challenge here. And with the next exhale, bring your hands in front of you on your yoga mat and step back with your right foot. Left foot is staying between the hands, so move them a little bit around so you have 90 degrees in your left knee, and then you come to your low lunge. Hands are next to the ears, stretching to the ceiling. Gaze is looking forwards. Try to be stable up here. And with the next exhale, bring your right hand to the floor next to your left, and the left hand next to your left foot. We try a variation of the flying lizard here. We're trying to make it a half flying lizard. So our right leg is staying on the yoga mat, but try to move your left foot a little bit off the ground. Try to grab it around your left arm, and therefore finding a little bit of balance. You need to put all the energy in your shoulders to give it a lift up. Great. If you want, you can for sure try your complete flying lizard. Great job. Okay, unravel your left arm, having it extended to the ceiling. Turn your spine open, and maybe you realize, okay, a twisted lunge is some kind of relaxing asana. Never thought of that one. But yeah, it is. Bring your left hand back to the ground, step back to your downward facing dog, relaxing your left arm. It's done a great job, and a job we need the right arm to do as well. So we're doing the sequence on the right side as well. With the next inhale, just bend your knees, look in front of you, and then jump or walk towards the front of your mat. Come on your tippy toes. With the inhale, let your arms meet above your head. Try to find your balance here. And with the exhale, have the hands resting on your mat, stepping backwards with the left leg. Your right is staying in front. Low lunge here. Not staying that long because we know what we want to do, or a half flying lizard I would call it. But first of all, come into your regular lunge with lifted arms. Your hip is moving forward and down. You have 90 degrees in your right knee. And then bring your left hand down to the ground. Your right hand is moving underneath the left one, so you come on the outer part of your right foot towards the mat. And then you try to lift up your right leg a little bit. If you revel it around your right arm. So you have two options for the left arm. You can have it bended to give you a little bit more of stability, but you need more arm balance here, or you can have it extended as well. Do whatever feels right for you. I feel like extended arm is making it a little bit easier to balance, but you have to have more movement in the hip and the knee joint of the right leg. So yeah, try your variations, find your half flying lizard before you unravel your arms again. Bring your right arm to the top, fingertips are reaching for the ceiling, and you have your twisted lunge. With the next exhale, bring your arm down again. Move with your right leg backwards to your downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the yoga mat and come to rest in your child's pose. You really deserve a break. Make a pillow with your hands for your head. Try to calm your breathing here. It's been quite of a journey, so give yourself some time to rest. With the next inhale, bring your hands behind your back, connect them to meet, and then just let your shoulders pull towards the ceiling or forward towards the yoga mat, whatever feels like a good stretch for you. The next inhale, bring your shoulders down again, your arms down again. Let them move to the front and then to the left side. Right hand is laying on the left hand. Feel the stretch in the upper part of the right body. With the next inhale, move over to the right side. Have your left hand resting on the right hand. Feeling the calmness. With the next inhale, lift yourself up. Come to sit on the back of on your face. Lift your hands up to meet above your head. And with an exhale, meet in front of your chest. Come to lay on your back, moving to the right or to the left side. Extend your legs, let your feet falling outwards. Have your arms resting beside your body, palm of the hand facing upwards. It's your time for Shavasana. Try to calm down your breathing. feeling the energy moving through your body. Maybe you feel your shoulders a little bit because they worked really hard. Hopefully you found your calm breathing again. So with the next inhale, you can start moving your fingers, your toes. Come up into a sitting position on your yoga mat. A cross-legged seat maybe. And with a long inhale, have your hands meet above your head. And with the exhale, close your hands in front of your chest. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me today. I hope you found your half flying lizard a little bit, felt your shoulder energy, and I'm happy if I see you tomorrow. Goodbye.